Imagine a place where history whispers from ancient stones. This is Val di Noto in Sicily. These 8 towns are a UNESCO World Heritage Site. They stand as a testament to the incredible artistry of the Late Baroque period. In 1693, a devastating earthquake struck the region. From the rubble, these towns rose again. They were reborn in a burst of creativity and architectural genius. The Late Baroque style, born out of this tragedy, is a spectacle of drama and grandeur. The architects and craftsmen didn't just rebuild, they poured their hearts and souls into creating something extraordinary. These towns are a testament to the human spirit. They show the power of beauty and art to heal even after the darkest of times. The Val di Noto towns are scattered across the southeastern tip of Sicily. Each town has a distinct character, but they are all united by their breathtaking Baroque architecture. The buildings are a fusion of art and architecture. They feature dramatic curves, intricate details, and playful use of light and shadow. Walking through these towns is like stepping back in time. You can almost hear the echoes of the past. You can imagine the architects, the craftsmen, and the townspeople. They worked together to rebuild their lives. Their efforts gifted the world this extraordinary cultural heritage. These towns represent the fusion of Spanish Baroque with the local Sicilian style. It's a unique blend that you won't find anywhere else. Let's explore the captivating world of Val di Noto. To truly understand the significance of the Val di Noto towns, we need to travel back in time. Picture Sicily in the 17th century. It was a melting pot of cultures. The island had seen Greek, Roman, Arab, and Norman influences. Each left its mark on the land. The Baroque period, born in Italy, swept across Europe. Sicily, under Spanish rule, embraced this style, but it added its own unique flavor to it. The Sicilian Baroque was born. This style was bolder, more theatrical. The southeastern part of Sicily, where Val di Noto is located, was thriving. Life was good, but it was all about to change. On January 9, 1693, disaster struck. A massive earthquake ripped through southeastern Sicily. The ground shook violently, buildings crumbled, and entire cities were reduced to rubble. The Val di Noto region was at the epicenter. The earthquake claimed the lives of tens of thousands of people. Towns and villages were completely destroyed. But amidst the ruins, the spirit of the Sicilian people shone through. They began the long and arduous task of rebuilding their lives and their cities. The destruction was an opportunity for a fresh start. The rebuilding effort was not just about restoring what was lost, it was about creating something new and even more beautiful. Architects, fueled by creativity and innovation, saw a chance to reshape the urban landscape. They seized upon the Baroque style, pushing its boundaries to new heights. This was a Baroque infused with Sicilian drama. The reconstruction of Val di Noto was a monumental undertaking. It is this fusion of tragedy, resilience, and artistic brilliance that makes the Val di Noto towns so unique and captivating. Walking through the streets of the Val di Noto towns is like stepping into a living, breathing work of art. It's a symphony in stone, composed of soaring facades, playful curves, and intricate details. Every corner reveals a new surprise, a new flourish that takes your breath away. Imagine buildings that seem to dance before your eyes, their facades adorned with elaborate carvings. Picture balconies that jut out precariously, held aloft by sculpted figures. The use of local limestone, honey-colored and glowing in the warm Sicilian sun, adds to the charm. They created facades that ripple and flow, with columns that twist and turn. To truly appreciate the genius of the Val di Noto towns, you need to understand the language of late Baroque architecture. It's a language that speaks of power and drama, of religious fervor and earthly opulence. It's a language that uses curves instead of straight lines, that favors asymmetry over balance. Look closely at the facades of these buildings, and you'll notice that they're often divided into multiple levels. Pay attention to the use of light and shadow. The deep recesses, the projecting balconies, and the undulating surfaces create a constantly shifting play of light and shadow. These details add a touch of humanity to the grandeur of the architecture. But the beauty of the Val di Noto towns goes beyond the surface. Step inside these grand buildings, and you'll discover a world of courtyards, hidden gardens, and frescoed ceilings. The architects of the late Baroque understood that a building is more than just its exterior. They designed spaces that flowed seamlessly from one to another. Imagine stepping through an unassuming doorway and finding yourself in a cool, tranquil courtyard. Or picture climbing a grand staircase and entering a ballroom with walls covered in frescoes. These interior spaces were designed for both public and private life. Every space was carefully considered, with an eye for detail and a desire to create a harmonious and beautiful environment. Noto, often called the Stone Garden, is the crown jewel of the Val di Noto. Destroyed by the earthquake, Noto was rebuilt on a new site a few miles away. This blank canvas allowed architects to fully embrace the late Baroque style. The result is a town of unparalleled architectural harmony. Imagine walking down Corso Vittorio Emanuele, Noto's main street. Elegant Baroque buildings line the wide avenue. Their facades are decorated with intricate carvings, balconies, and wrought iron details. The warm limestone glows in the Sicilian sun, casting playful shadows. As you stroll along, you'll encounter architectural masterpieces at every turn. The Church of San Francesco della Immacolata, with its convex facade, seems to reach out and embrace you. The Noto Cathedral, dominating the town square, boasts a magnificent staircase and a dome that pierces the sky. Let the beauty of Noto wash over you, and you'll understand why it's considered a masterpiece of late Baroque architecture. Ragusa is a city of two souls, dramatically perched on a hilltop. The older part, Ragusa Ibla, is a labyrinthine maze of narrow streets and ancient buildings that survived the earthquake. Across a deep ravine lies Ragusa Superiore, the new city, rebuilt in the late Baroque style. Crossing the Ponte Vecchio, the bridge connecting the two halves, is like stepping between two different worlds. In Ragusa Ibla, time seems to stand still. Ancient churches, their facades weathered by centuries, stand shoulder to shoulder with charming houses. In Ragusa Superiore, the grandeur of the late Baroque takes center stage. Explore both halves of this fascinating city, and you'll discover a place where history and art intertwine in a truly unique way. Modica, nestled in a valley crisscrossed by ancient aqueducts, offers a different flavor of Baroque. Known for its unique chocolate, made using an ancient Aztec recipe, Modica is a feast for the senses. The aroma of chocolate hangs heavy in the air, mingling with the scent of citrus blossoms. Modica's Baroque architecture, while less exuberant than that of Noto or Ragusa, has a charm all its own. The buildings, built on a steep slope, seem to cascade down the hillside. The Church of San Pietro, with its imposing staircase and twin bell towers, dominates the skyline. Step inside one of the chocolate shops, and you'll be transported back in time. Modica is a place to savor, to indulge your senses, and to experience the perfect blend of history, architecture, and culinary delights. The rebuilding of the Val di Noto towns wasn't just an architectural feat, it was a cultural renaissance. The tragedy of the earthquake had shaken the region to its core, But from the rubble emerged a renewed spirit, a determination to rebuild not just their homes and cities, but also their cultural identity. The late Baroque style became a symbol of this rebirth. The construction projects attracted the greatest artists and craftsmen from all over Sicily and beyond. This influx of talent created a vibrant cultural scene. The Val di Noto towns were not just rebuilt, they were reborn as centers of cultural excellence. They would influence Sicilian art and architecture for generations to come. The cultural impact of the Val di Noto towns extends far beyond their stunning architecture. Reconstruction shaped the region's economy, traditions, and daily lives. Massive rebuilding projects created new economic opportunities. They attracted workers from different backgrounds. This led to economic growth and prosperity. Skilled craftsmen and laborers were in high demand. Guilds and workshops developed. They trained new generations, preserving late Baroque skills. The towns became centers of trade and commerce. Streets once filled with rubble were now bustling with life. Markets overflowed with local produce and crafts. The sounds of rebuilding replaced the silence of devastation. Rebuilding fostered a sense of community and shared identity. The collective effort strengthened social bonds. It created a sense of belonging. The grandeur of the late Baroque towns reminded them of their resilience. It stood as a testament to what they had overcome together. The cultural legacy of the Val di Noto towns continues to shape the region today. The traditions of craftsmanship, born out of the reconstruction, are still alive. They thrive in the workshops and studios that dot the region. Skilled artisans continue to work with local materials, using techniques passed down through generations to create exquisite ceramics, textiles, and stonework. The town's unique architectural heritage has made them popular destinations for tourists from around the world. This has brought new economic opportunities to the region, supporting local businesses and preserving traditional crafts. Beyond the economic benefits, the Val di Noto towns offer a powerful lesson in resilience, creativity, and the enduring power of the human spirit. They stand as a testament to the ability of communities to overcome adversity and emerge stronger and more vibrant than ever before. The late Baroque architecture, with its dramatic curves and intricate details, continues to inspire and captivate visitors. But it is the spirit of the people, their unwavering determination to rebuild their lives and create something truly extraordinary, that resonates most deeply within the heart of these towns. The Val di Noto towns are more than just a collection of beautiful buildings. They are not simply a UNESCO World Heritage Site. They are living, breathing testaments to the resilience of the human spirit. They stand as a powerful reminder that even from the darkest of times, beauty and hope can emerge. As we've journeyed through these architectural gems, we've uncovered stories of tragedy and triumph. We've witnessed the power of creativity to heal and inspire. We've seen how a community, united by a shared vision, can rebuild from the ground up and create something truly extraordinary. The legacy of the late Baroque period is not just etched in stone. It's woven into the fabric of these towns. It's in the rhythms of daily life, the warmth of the Sicilian sun, and the smiles of the people who call this place home. Preserving these historic sites is not just about maintaining the physical structures. It's about keeping the stories alive. It's about honoring the spirit of the people who built them and ensuring that their legacy continues to inspire future generations. As we bid farewell to the Val di Noto, let's carry a piece of its magic with us. Let the warmth of the Sicilian sun linger on our skin. Let the echo of footsteps on ancient cobblestones remind us of the countless souls who walked these streets before us. Let the stories we've uncovered, of resilience, of artistry, and of the enduring power of the human spirit, stay with us. Let them inspire us to face our own challenges with courage, to seek out beauty in unexpected places, and to never underestimate the transformative power of art. The Val di Noto towns are more than just a destination. They are a journey through time, through art, and through the very essence of what it means to be human. And as we move forward, let's carry the lessons of these towns in our hearts, remembering that even in the face of adversity, the human spirit can rise again, stronger and more beautiful than before. So, if you ever find yourself yearning for a place where history comes alive, where beauty whispers from every corner, and where the spirit of a people shines through the centuries, come to Val di Noto. Walk its streets, explore its hidden courtyards, and let the magic of Sicily embrace you. For in these towns, time stands still, and the stories of the past continue to unfold under the warm Sicilian sun.